You just talked about how Ohio State and Indiana at the top of the Big Ten starting lineups are announced. Let's look at the Indiana starting lineup. And you just talked about Sydney Parrish out today. She has a boot on her right foot. She had crutches just last week, now on a boot. So in place for her is going to be Lexis Bargesser. So Indiana's going to go 4 guards in the backcourt. With her, it's Yarden Garzone, the Israeli native, with Sara Scalia and Chloe Moore-McNeil, the three-point specialist. You talked about Mackenzie Holmes. She averages 20.5 points per game. The Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year from last season. For Ohio State, it's 3 guards, 2 forwards. Taylor Theory, Jacy Sheldon, Celeste Taylor. They'll man the backcourt with Miku Lashikova and Cotie McMahon in the front court. McMahon, Big Ten Freshman of the Year. She's going to be key today. A loud and rejuvenated crowd here at Value City Arena, 12:01 p.m. Sunday, February 4th, Ohio State, and they're all gray alternate uniforms, red, white, and black trim on the sides, red font for their Ohio State and numbers. For Indiana, they're going their crimson uniforms, crimson shorts, crimson socks, crimson jerseys, white trim on the sides, and the font as well. Your officials for today, Jesse Dickerson, Nakesha Thompson, and Mark Berger as we await tip-off Ohio State. They'll be going left to right on the near side, and Indiana going right to left on your radio dial. We await tip from the TV network in a moment, and we have number 8 versus number 10. Jesse Dickerson, the official, he'll hold the ball. Await the official announcement, and we are about to have tip-off. Theory and Holmes in the circle of the Ohio State logo. Ball in the air, and it's Ohio State's way with Jacy Sheldon at the top. Sheldon to Celeste Taylor at the right wing. Taylor drives inside the Big Ten logo, pulls up for 2 off the back of the iron. Rebound Scalia. This Indiana offense, one of the top in the Big Ten. They were number 1 in the Big Ten tournament last year. They were Big Ten regular season champions. Bargesser mans the point, gives it to Moore-McNeil on the near side, left wing. Inside, short corner. It's Mackenzie Holmes manned up against Rebecca Mikulashkova. Some pressure, goes inside off the backboard and gets the first points of the game.
Again, that's vital for Indiana, and they need to stop Mackenzie Holmes before she gets too hot.
Beaumont, left wing, hands it off Moore-McNeil. McNeil calls for a screen on the left side. She uses the screen with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Outside, Mackenzie Holmes for 3, short. Moore-McNeil comes down with the offensive rebound, puts it up for 2 off the glass. 11-10 Indiana with 2:05 to go in the first quarter. Ohio State trails by 1. Lots of lead changes back and forth between both sides. Sheldon dribbles at the right wing. Finds McMahon at the foul line near the Big Ten logo. Will she drive inside? She's double-teamed, kicks it outside. Mikulashkova over, skip pass. Jacy Sheldon for 3, and it's good. Ohio State back in the lead once again, 13-11. The passing strong for Ohio State. Now Ohio State sends the press. Beaumont has to get it across in time. Just 1 second, and she does so. Scalia at the right wing, and they're actually going to call 10-second violation. Indiana could not get it across in time. Turnover number 5. Garzone, far side, will inbound the ball. Indiana hopes to not get another 10-second violation. Moore-McNeil dribbles around a couple defenders. She gets it across to Scalia. Left wing Scalia will move it to the top of the key. Back to Moore-McNeil at the Ohio State logo. Guarded by Madison Greene. Last season, before she went down with her injury, led the Big Ten in steals. Uses a screen from Lily Meister, who checks into the game. Moore-McNeil backs down as to Greene. Blocked by Greene. Greene recovers with the rebound. 18-11 to start the second quarter. It's Chloe Moore-McNeil. She'll go towards the Ohio State logo. Left wing, she'll dribble around. Looks for a cutting La Mandola. Gives him Mackenzie Holmes back outside. Moore-McNeil. Those two are playing together. Back and forth. Mackenzie Holmes goes towards the right side off the glass. No good. Comes down with the rebounds. Mikulashkova finds her guard in hair. So they're going to push it quick to Cotie McMahon at the right wing. Spin move. Puts it up. McMahon with some contact. No foul call. 20-11 Ohio State. McMahon so good. Now Scalia runs the floor quickly. Left-handed layup off the glass. Scalia at the right wing, guarded by Cotie McMahon. Seals inside to the short corner. Mackenzie Holmes back outside. Scalia for three. Right wing connects. 20-18 Indiana shooting. So far, they're on a 7-0 run of their own. Mikulashikova inside of McMahon at the Big Ten logo. She loses control of the ball. Steal. Scalia comes away with it. Some contact as McMahon. She steals it back. She redeems her own self. Gives it up. Ricky Harris under the basket. Gets the layup. It's good. 2 more points. 22-18. Another steal off the press. It's McMahon once again. And one. Oh, she's flexing on the crowd. Contact and everything. The steal off the press. Garazone comes down with the rebound, hands it off to her point guard, Bargesser. Guarded up against by a taller Emma Shoemate. 4:38 to go in the second quarter. 30-29 Indiana leads. Right under the basket with no defender, but is blocked from behind by Shoemate. Bargesser tried to go for the shot, and Harris will come down with the rebound. Good block from the 3-and-D player in Shoemate. She finds her point guard, Jacy Sheldon, down the right side of the lane, pulls back the dribble. To Mikulashikova, hands it off to Theory. Back to Sheldon, left elbow, loses the ball, but they're going to call a foul. It almost could have been called a steal. Chessie Dickerson, the official, calls for a blocking foul. Mackenzie Holmes will check back in. Chloe Moore McNeil called for the foul, her second of the day with 4:16 to go. Hoosiers lead.
Mackenzie Holmes in the game. I think this is going to be huge for Indiana with a 1-point lead. They're looking to further extend that with a little over 4 minutes left before the half.
Sheldon inbounds the ball on the far side. Now at the top of the key, it's Shoemate. Back to Sheldon. She hands it off at the right wing. Outside, Theory for three. Silky smooth. Taylor Theory, you don't see many threes from her, but successful. Ohio State gets the lead back 32-30, 4 minutes to go.
Ohio State 50% on threes today.
Bargesser hands it off. Beaumont in the short corner on the near side. Up against Sheldon, puts up the shot. Traveling violation. I almost thought there was a foul call on Sheldon, but it's a turnover for Indiana. 9th turnover of the day for the Hoosiers. You don't see often from Terry Morin's squad. 3:45 to go. Second quarter. Sheldon with the slow pace across the Ohio State logo. Right to her forward in Mikulashikova. Back to Shoemate at the top of the key. Shoemate picks up her dribble, finds a cutting Rebecca Mikulashikova, who lost the ball in the meantime, out of bounds towards the Indiana bench. 3:33. Well, with 3:33 in the second quarter, 32-30, Ohio State leads. Ohio State, their defense has been impactful, but Indiana's come back. They've crawled their way back. Beaumont in the near side corner. She got trapped inside, gave it up to Mackenzie Holmes, who got fouled in the meantime. Will they call that a shooting foul? Was she in the shooting motion is the real question, and they're going to say she was in the shooting motion. So Mackenzie Holmes, who started off that first quarter really hot with 9 points, now back to the charity stripe.
Looking to get into double digits here.
Holmes with the 74% clip from the charity stripe, rattles in and out. That's a miss. Chloe Moore McNeil, she'll check in for the shooter if this basket's good or the next dead ball. Holmes puts the ball up, and the shot is good. She will substitute out, and they're actually now going to switch the substitution. They wanted to wait till after the shot for Beaumont. Moore McNeil in. Holmes also remains in for the Hoosiers. Harris, right wing, back to Mikulashikova. Ohio State's playing give and back in a hot potato type of offense. Theory, left wing, drives inside, puts up the shot, in and out. Holmes comes down with the rebound, 32-31, Ohio State leads. Moore McNeil, far side, gives it up, right wing to Garzone, drives inside, lots of contact against Ohio State. She dishes it outside, Bargesser for three. Way too long, and we're going again over the back foul on Yarden Garzone. That's her second personal foul of the day. She tried to go over the top of Ricky Harris. The officials are going to call that all day. 5-3 Indiana, 8:45 to go in the first quarter here at Value City Arena. Number 10 Indiana, number 8 Ohio State. Sheldon, right wing, hands it off to Theory. Back to Mikulashikova. Now Theory has the ball at the right wing. Finds her guard in Taylor. Feeds it to McMahon, the dangerous McMahon. She'll drive inside, and the ball stolen away. Mackenzie Holmes comes away with the turnover. Moore McNeil passes to Bargesser. Right wing, in the corner now, Scalia. Scalia is going to dribble it up top, guard it against Celeste Taylor, the ACC Defensive Player of the Year from 1 season ago. Now it's Holmes, short corner, far side. She goes inside, uses the left hand over Mikulashikova. Miss. Celeste Taylor has the ball, finds Jacy Sheldon down the right side of the lane. In and out once again. Coming down is Garzone with the rebound. More McNeil. She'll go the other way for Indiana. Hoosiers going to slow it down for 1 second. More McNeil finds Garzone. Garzone with a little push off at the free throw line, misses the 20-foot jump shot. Theory will run point now to Mikulashikova, left wing. Thought about a three, did not take it. Drive down the right side, looking like a point guard out there is Rebecca Mikulashikova. She has the ball in the short court. Looks around, throws it up off the glass, looks for a foul. No foul, Indiana ball. Bargesser with 7:24 to go in the first quarter will slow it down. Looks at her coach, Terry Morin. 5-3 Indiana, 7:18 to go in the first quarter. Bargesser, right wing, gives it up. Scalia. Indiana continuing to move it around. Garzona, Big Ten logo. She got the ball. Spin move, misses the shot. A little too short. McMahon's going to run point. She'll go quick coast to coast. Inside, guarded up against the smaller Bargesser. Gets it outside. Celeste Taylor, three. Silky smooth. Ohio State, 6-5.
That is 2 threes. Way to get the crowd pumped up and get that momentum going for Ohio State. Again, it is 6-5 Ohio State.
Scalia, top of the key, gives it to the right wing, Bargesser. Indiana continuing to move it back and forth. Now Moore McNeil has the ball at the left wing. She's a dangerous three-point shooter. Scalia over to Garzone at the right wing. Back up top to Holmes. Holmes to Moore McNeil, and we're going to get an offensive foul, moving screen. They're going to call down Yarden Garzone. She has a turnover and a foul already. Not her great start to her day.
Ohio State doing well with this man-to-man defense, holding off 4 of the girls, but again, it's that Mackenzie Holmes down low that they're going to have to keep guarding.
Taylor Theory finds Mikulashikova up top. She's going to look around. Chest pass to Theory. Left block. Gives it outside. Jacy Sheldon for 3. Off that time. And Ohio State's going to be fouled. Mackenzie Holmes. They're actually going to call down Lexus Bargesser against Cotie McMahon, who was trying to go down for the rebound.
Again, Bargesser stepping in for Parrish today.
Theory gets the handoff from Mikulashikova, loses control of the ball for a quick second, gives to Jacy Sheldon in the corner, pressured by Moore McNeil. Sheldon drives inside, is blocked by Mackenzie Holmes, the Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten, showing her strength once again. 5:58 to go in the first quarter, 6-5, Ohio State leads. 6 seconds on the shot clock for Ohio State. Sheldon will inbound the ball under the basket on the near side. Sheldon holds onto the ball, looks for someone to inbound the ball to. Gets Celeste Taylor 5 seconds. Taylor, short corner. She's going to put it up outside. Mikulashikova, pump big 3. It will go if it's good. No good. Moore McNeil, rebound. The Hoosiers continue with Moore McNeil. Another offensive foul. That's going to be on Mackenzie Holmes, her first of the game. She tried to set a screen for Moore McNeil, unsuccessful. That's already 3 fouls for Indiana in this first quarter. 5:44 to go. 6-5 Ohio State. Low scoring affair between some of the top teams in the country in terms of points per game. McMahon top of the key. Little handoff to Mikulashikova. Now looks around for her forward in McMahon. She shoots a 3 from the right wing. Not a three-point shooter, and she misses that time. Chloe Moore McNeil. She'll drive down the Big Ten logo. Right inside. Ball is blocked by Jacy Sheldon. It was hit out of bounds last by Ohio State. 23 seconds on the shot clock for Indiana.
They've got plenty of time on that shot clock to slow down a little bit and get a good shot off.
Moore McNeil almost had a 5-second violation, but she inbounds the ball near side. She's now in the corner. She gets the handoff from Mackenzie Holmes. Cross-court pass. Scalia going inside. Good defense from Taylor Theory. Juliana Lamandola, who checked into the game, gave it to Mackenzie Holmes for 2. Mikulashikova feeds inside. Give and go to Jacy Sheldon, in and out. Just can't catch any breaks for Ohio State. Indiana ball, last touch by Sheldon, trying to get the rebound. We're going to have ourselves the first timeout of the game, but Ohio State, they can't stop Mackenzie Holmes as she has all 7 points for Indiana. It's 7-6 Indiana.
Yes, and Ohio State is really struggling on offense, going down low, getting those jump shots. Again, their 6 points have both come from threes, so that might be their plan of attack if that's something Indiana can't guard. But let's talk about the Buckeye defense a little bit. Playing man-to-man, going up against Mackenzie Holmes, who, as you said, has scored all 7 points. And she has been terrific so far, going down low, nice little jump shots and lobs here and there. Rebecca Mikulashikova is guarding her. She's really going to have to step it up and be a little more aggressive.
Ohio State in a scoring drought of over 2 minutes and 5 seconds. They're 1 of 9 on their last field goal attempts. And with a 7-6 score with 4:51 to go in the first quarter, we're going to take a quick break here on Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio Network.